In my career as an ultrasound product manager, I worked alongside hardware, software, electrical, and mechanical engineers to build medical imaging systems. The hardware foundation, beamformers with custom ASIC chips and transducer element stacks, that was locked in once we launched a platform. Major hardware changes only happened every 5, 10, or even 20 years. But every year or so, we released software updates that dramatically improved image quality, sharper resolution, better penetration, less noise, without touching the physical system. Your body works the same way. Your DNA is that foundational platform, the core architecture you're born with. You don't get to swap it out. The epigenetic tags and your daily choices, those are the software code. What you eat, how you move, how you sleep, how you manage stress, the quality of your connections, and what you avoid, these write and rewrite the instructions layered on top of your DNA. They don't change the underlying code, but they change how it's read and expressed. They upgrade your image quality, energy, biomarkers, inflammation levels, cognitive sharpness, resilience, and ultimately how long you stay healthy and independent. Just like those software releases on the ultrasound systems, the improvements are incremental at first, but they compound powerfully over months and years. And unlike hardware, you can start flashing new upgrades today, no matter what platform you're currently running. I'm sharing this because after decades in medical technology, I've seen how powerful systems thinking is. We didn't wait for a whole new machine to make meaningful improvements. We updated the code continuously. The same principle applies to health and aging, especially after 60. Most people I talk to in this stage of life have some version of my genes are what they are, or it's probably too late to make big changes. I get it. Family history is real. Some conditions have strong genetic components, but the science of epigenetics shows us that while we can't rewrite the hardware, we have enormous influence over the software layer. The epigenetic tags that determine which genes are turned up, turned down, or silenced. That's incredibly powerful at any age, and especially powerful in the decades when most chronic disease shows up. Lifestyle factors directly influence these tags. Certain foods and nutrients can add or remove methyl groups. Exercise changes how genes related to inflammation and metabolism are expressed. Chronic stress and poor sleep can create tags that promote inflammation. Social connections and purpose appear to have protective effects on gene expression related to longevity. The ultrasound analogy helps here. The hardware, your DNA, has capabilities and limitations. The software updates, your daily choices, determine how well those capabilities are used in real time. This is why two people with very similar genetic profiles can have dramatically different health trajectories in their 60s, 70s, and beyond. It's not just luck or good genes, it's the cumulative effect of the updates they've been running. Think of the 6 pillars of lifestyle medicine as the major software modules you can update. Nutrition, the fuel and information you give your cells every day. Prioritizing protein, especially at breakfast and around activity, supports muscle maintenance. Adding colorful plants delivers polyphenols that influence inflammatory and detoxification pathways. It's not about perfection, it's about consistent, high-quality inputs. Joyful movement, resistance training, and zone 2 cardio, like the cycling that many of us enjoy, send powerful signals. They improve insulin sensitivity, mitochondrial function, and even brain-delivered neurotropic factor. Your body literally upgrades its hardware performance through movement. Sleep. This is when your brain runs its most important overnight maintenance and cleanup software module. During sleep, restorative sleep, especially slow wave sleep, the lymphatic system kicks into high gear. It's often described as the brain's way of sweeping itself clean, flushing out metabolic waste products and proteins that build up during the waking hours. When sleep is consistently short, fragmented, or low quality, this natural clearance process is impaired. Over time, that can affect mental sharpness, mood stability, appetite regulation, and even longer-term brain resilience. Protecting 7 to 9 hours of consistent, high-quality sleep with good sleep hygiene is one of the highest ROI firmware updates available. Many people in their 60s and beyond notice clearer thinking, steadier energy, and better emotional balance within just a few nights of treating sleep as non-negotiable maintenance rather than something to squeeze in. Stress management. Chronic elevated cortisol creates tags that promote inflammation and central fat storage. Simple daily practices, breathing, time in nature, gratitude, or even enjoyable hobbies help recalibrate those tags. Social connection. Stronger relationships are associated with longer telomeres and lower inflammatory markers. Loneliness has measurable negative effects on gene expression. Prioritizing meaningful connection is not just nice to have, it's biological maintenance. Avoiding risky substances. Alcohol, smoking, and environmental toxins add negative tags and increase oxidative stress. Reducing or eliminating them removes a constant drag on the system. Each pillar doesn't need to be perfect. They compound. Improving one often makes the others easier, exactly how better beamforming algorithms in ultrasound made other parts of the image processing more effective. You don't need a complete system overhaul. Pick one pillar and one small sustainable update this week. Track how you feel, and if possible, recheck relevant labs in 8 to 12 weeks. Many people in their 60s and 70s see meaningful shifts in energy, joint comfort, sleep quality, and even medication needs when they treat lifestyle as consistent software updates rather than occasional resets. The ultrasound systems I worked on didn't become diagnostic powerhouses overnight. They improved through many incremental software releases. Your health span can improve the same way. Your DNA loaded the initial platform. Your daily choices write the code that runs on top of it. Start flashing updates today, even small ones. The picture gets clearer over time. If this framework resonated with you, comment software below and tell me which pillar you're going to update first. I read every comment. Hit subscribe and the bell so you don't miss the rest of this series, where we'll go deep into each pillar with practical strategies tailored for this stage of life. You've still got an incredible amount of influence over the picture your body produces. Let's make it a sharp one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.